Hello, sports fans. We are back here for match 4 for the Spanish Fork Recreation 2024 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. Right now on your screen, you've got the Swoldiers on the left side and Ball Dodge on the right side. Both teams have each won at least one round of competitive play tonight, with Ball Dodge winning match 2 against Patches O'Houlihan and Swoldiers winning match 3 against Oops. Right now we're in match 4, which means Swoldiers just competed and have not had a break in between. Is that going to work in favor of Ball Dodge? It might, who have had a few rounds off to catch up, rest up, and catch their breath. Nice catch by the Swoldiers. Right on the screen, that knocks a player out that threw it and brings another player back in on the team of the catching team if there's anybody out. Ball Dodge eyeing up their options. Solid throws by two players on Swoldiers. Zinger ripped right out of that arm cannon. You don't want to be hit by one of these dodgeballs thrown by some of these professional athletes. These things fly across the field. If you're just joining us, we are here at the Spanish Fork Recreation Dodgeball Tournament. In Gym B, we are in match 4 with Swoldiers on the left and Ball Dodge on the right. We're pretty fortunate to be here watching this game. Today we're witnessing the pinnacle of human athleticism, dodgeball at its finest. These players have trained tirelessly year-round to prepare for this very moment. What's their training regime, you might ask? Grueling, intense, and absolutely unmatched in dedication. Imagine waking up at 4 a.m. every morning to practice dodging Nerf balls fired from an automatic launcher. Imagine standing in front of a wall for hours catching tennis balls covered in butter to enhance your grip strength. Imagine the discipline it takes to squat for 20 minutes while teammates throw dodgeballs at you to simulate high-pressure moments of a game. This isn't just a hobby. It's a lifestyle. The diet for these athletes are equally impressive. No ordinary meal plans here. These athletes are fueled by pure adrenaline and pizza rolls, designed to maximize energy output during those critical dodges. Their hydration strategy? Nothing but energy drinks and water bottles launched at them from across the room to improve their reaction time. Of course, off the court, their training doesn't stop. Many of these competitors spend their evenings meticulously studying footage of famous dodgeball matches, analyzing throws with the intensity of a chess grandmaster. They've memorized the 5 pillars of dodgeball: dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge again. It's practically their religion. Let's not forget the mental preparation. Peak dodgeballers spend hours meditating in a room full of slowly rolling dodgeballs to achieve a zen-like focus. It's all about finding that perfect balance between fear of the ball and the thrill of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, these athletes aren't just here to play. They're here to inspire you. This is dodgeball. This is the peak of human performance. And if you're not training like this, are you even really playing? All that said, we're down to just 4 players left on the left and 4 players on the right, meaning it's a pretty even match. However, Swoldiers have really got something to prove. Just coming off of a win in the previous round, they're a little bit tired, but not ready to give up yet. Swoldiers are returning champions, multiple-time returning champions. Swoldiers are multiple-time returning champions from previous years. There, see, I can get the words out eventually. 3 players on the left, 3 players on the right. Always an even trade with these two teams so far. But who will come out on top? Like the Highlander, there can be only one. Still holding strong at 3 team members on each side. Swoldiers on the left. Ball dodge on the right. Both of our teams taking up the opportunity to catch their breath. Like any good soldier knows, you need to take the opportunity to rest when you can get it, because the action when it comes is fast and furious. And just like Fast and Furious, dodgeball is really all about family. Solid hit. A nice exchange. We're down to just one player. One player remaining for ball dodge here on the right, which means the money ball is in effect, and there's only 2 Swoldiers left on the field, so it really could go any way still. Money ball is when there's one player left, that player has an opportunity to make a basket from across the court. If they make the basket, then their entire team gets to come back in. It is as rare as it is beautiful. Solid throw. It's pretty hard to make that basket. These dodgeballs are wily. They go wherever they want, regardless of where you aimed them. Funny thing is, wherever it hits is where you aimed. You just didn't know that. It's up, goes for the catch and misses. Nice throw. Dead ball off the wall. That's the risk you take when you throw these balls up. You really need to lob it up, just like a basketball, if you want a chance to get it in. And he's out. That gives the win to Swoldiers, clinching round 1 here in match 4. All right, sports fans, we are back here in round 2 of match 4. Swoldiers winning round 1. Swoldiers are now on the right side of your screen, and ball dodge on the left, with our teams racing furiously to the line of scrimmage, fighting over those dodgeballs. Remember, there's only 8 dodgeballs. There's 20 players on the field at any given time. Well, that's what we start with. Swoldiers now up to 11 players, although you can only have 10 on the field at once. And 10 total players on the left. Throw. Solid catch by Swoldiers, knocks the player that threw the ball on the left out, and a Swoldier gets to come back in. That's 9 Swoldiers versus 5 ball dodgers. Technically, everybody's a ball dodger, so that's a rough name. But that's the name of the game and the name of this team over here. The miss goes for the catch and misses. Swoldiers down to 8. That quickly, we're down to just 3 remaining. Now down to 2. Sometimes you can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge your way right into getting hit. Down to just 1 that quickly. Money ball is back in effect, and Swoldiers really not leaving anything behind and that quickly, Swoldiers have won round 2 here in match 4.